Hey, I'm Mr. Lovin, and let's highlight the Sixth Amendment. The Sixth Amendment guarantees certain rights to the accused. The Founding Fathers thought it necessary to install a fair and trustworthy justice system in the United States. It was thought that a justice system could trample on the rights of the innocent citizens just as fast and as hard as a tyrannical king could. So certain legal rights had to be expressly guaranteed to anyone who was accused of a crime and put on trial in a court of law in America. The Sixth Amendment lays out those rights. The Sixth Amendment guarantees that an accused person will have a trial that is fair and speedy. During the colonial period, the Crown would arrest political enemies and take them to England and hold them for a long period of time without telling them what they were accused of. In order to avoid this in the future, the Sixth Amendment guarantees the right to know what you have been accused of before standing trial. It also prohibits the state from prolonging a case and stretching it out in order to hold an accused person in custody for an excessive period of time. In addition to this, the Sixth Amendment guarantees an accused person the right to a trial by jury of their peers. This means that if someone stands trial for a crime, to be tried in their home state and to have their fate decided by a jury made up of their fellow citizens. This helps to reduce the risk of corruption by powerful judges who could unfairly hand out sentences or be bought out by the government officials to eliminate political enemies. The amendment has advanced beyond its original text throughout the years. In the past, trials were essentially shouting matches between the accused and the accuser. They were typically very brief, and the jury was tasked to determine the facts and lay a verdict, sometimes with little to no evidence without hearing from the accused on their own defense. As time has progressed, people began to hire lawyers to research the facts and present a viable case. Once this began, people with more money were able to hire the best lawyers and win cases, while the poor lacked the income in which they could hire a lawyer to prove their innocence. So in the 1963 decision in a case of Gideon versus Wainwright, the Supreme Court held that defendants were entitled to a court-appointed lawyers, paid for by the state if they could not afford one themselves, to ensure every American had adequate defense according to their Sixth Amendment rights. Thank you so much for watching. That's the Sixth Amendment, and this has been your History Highlight.